Hello, boy. We're reading ReZero, Arc 4, Chapter 88, Gar, Feels, and Tensions, Part 1 and 2. We got, oh, best boys here. We gotta save that. That's gotta be the thumbnail for sure. Oh, man, actually, for all my, archived things, I guess I could reuse, that's gonna be way too confusing for anybody that has stuck with me since the old channel. Yeah, I won't reuse any of the thumbnails I've already used. Even though I'm running out of images. I'm not running out of images right now, but I feel like I'm going to at some point. I'm gonna start running out of images. I'm gonna have to start just drawing MS Paint images for my thumbnails. Yeah, I don't think that's the case, that he could put secret conditions on the contract. I don't think that's how it would work. But, is it? Oh my god, hold on, let me go get my goddamn dog. Shut up. Okay, yeah. So unless there's serious wordplay involved, there's no way it can be done. Yeah, you can, though. You can get tricked by a play on words. Yep, those kind of scams using contracts are rampant. Yeah. Yeah, I bet. That's... Whew. I think Otto's just thankful that never happened to him. Okay, so what was Otto doing then? Let's see. He was apparently up to something as well, which makes sense. This wasn't just a guy we were talking to. He's also helping us. I guess something with, Garfield, maybe? Yeah, that's good, man. Let's talk to Amelia. Let's be actually honest. Let's say our true feelings and everything like that. Get her heart healed so she can pass these trials. We can do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. Yeah, stop pretending to be all pure and innocent already. Okay, we are gonna go talk to Luz, and we're gonna go talk to Ram, I guess. Without having to use it. Okay. Whenever relying on it. I wonder what he's talking about. Maybe the clones? Maybe? I don't know. Okay, we're going straight into the crystal thing. For Luz. Why? Okay, I guess we're just doing this, going here to skip the whole conversation about, him knowing what Luz is and everything like that. Yeah, we already know all that. Let's have a just normal chat now. Right? Is that what we're doing? So she only knows part of his plans. What does she know? Yeah, true. No one can know exactly why he does these things. Okay, that's good, yeah. She does not know a whole lot. She does not know, she's not with the, horrible things that he has done. So she could be on our side. Wait, what? A split in opinions, there shouldn't be anything like that. What? Whether to leave or stay on this land would be up to the individual. Most of us want to follow Rosemont and leave. Those who would stay because they wish to bury their bones to this land. Yeah, that's... Huh? Yeah, if that was never a contention at all, then just made it all up. Yeah, I guess, they've all lived here their entire lives, pretty much, so being outside of the barrier, being connected to the world again, it's a pretty scary thing. Yeah, just having that routine. Yeah, I mean, it seems obvious that it would be Roswell, right? Someone feeding Garfield these ideas. It's gotta be. Well, no, it can't be Ram because he killed Ram. And they had that whole conversation, so it couldn't be that. Okay, yeah. So another Luz actually knows the contents of the trial. So another Luz might have been the one that fed him the information. God, that sucks. So the Luz that we need to talk to is not going to be for 3 days. show up in 2 days. The Mewhoos went in. The Mews had not are on a 2x2 rotation. Okay. Well, fuck. Shit. Yeah, this does not help. This does not help. Now we just gotta wait. Ah, dicks. Okay, we gotta do something else in the meantime. That is bad news. Bad news. So... I don't know what the plan is now. There's also that thing they mentioned that they might have to use, but I still don't know what that could be. I don't know, but I guess we'll find out some other time. I'll see you guys for the next chapter. Until then, get the fuck out of here. Ayo boy, we're reading ReZero Arc 4, Chapter 89, Memories of Snow. Part 1 of 3. Let's get into it. And it seems like we're going to be talking with Millie now. We're going to be moving on to that. Yeah, now we got to wait fucking 2 more days to talk to Luz. I like that they just mentioned that, like, so we're calling them Alpha, Beta, Theta, and Sigma. But I like that he said he wanted to go with Ein, Zwei, Dre, and the 4th one, but he just couldn't remember it, so that was scrapped. Like, that's just such an offhanded, like, thing. I love it. It, like, just, God, that's such a nice touch. We're actually seeing this from her perspective right now, actually. Huh. Yeah, and we're seeing, like, little bits of people saying stuff to her, possibly her father. Oh, that was her saying all this. But, like, is this her saying this to herself right now, right? Like, okay, all this is probably her saying, yeah, okay, all this is her saying this to herself right now. This is not moments from her past. Okay, no, it can't be. It can't be. So this is somebody else saying this to her. It has to be. Because we are seeing her past right now. So, like, I was thinking this might be her, like, remembering all this as she's walking towards the tomb, but no. I think this is legitimately, like, we're in the scene from the past. This is not her remembering this, this is... But I don't know. This is saying, like, she would remember it. So I guess it is her remembering it. Man, what the fuck is going on here? This tree that... And now she's digging underneath it. Like, digging through the snow around its roots. Okay, wait, hold on. I just realized this has got to be her in the trials trying to talk to herself, right? Okay. Daughter of the Witch. Okay. God, these are very, very short parts of chapters. Huh. The proof of your sin, the proof of your corruption. Huh. Let's keep going. That's as much we're probably gonna see, right? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it sucks, but we have to talk about this openly. What happened in the trial, we need to know. We need to actually fucking hear. Alright, anyway. Yeah, this is a very short chapter. I feel like I didn't have a whole lot to say about it. This was a very in-between kind of chapter. So I will see you guys for the next one. There wasn't really much to even say here. Yeah. I mean, we did get that Daughter of the Witch kind of reveal thing, but, I don't know what that's all about, really. We'll see what that's really about in the next chapter, I assume. I'm sorry. Part 1 of 2. I'll see you guys for that. Get the fuck out of here. Hello, boy. We're reading ReZero Arc 4, Chapter 90. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This sucks, because this looks like she's not going to say anything. Maybe it's Subaru saying that he's sorry for asking. Hell yeah, Subaru, my boy. Standing by her. Let's talk about the past. Let's face it together. Come on, Amelia. You gotta give in. We need to fucking talk about this. You need to open up. Okay. Ask you what you want to know. Better if you ask the questions. Okay. Just thinking there's another one of my trials. Okay. Alright, let's sit down. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. What kind of past did you see? Yeah, it's a good first question. What kind of past did you see? Something like the memories of your regrets. A memory from before I went to sleep. The memory's vague and not very clear, but in it I was still small, so that's only to be expected. Before she went to sleep. Yeah, when she was still young. And, like, she is a half-elf, so she lives for a very, very long time. Amelia is probably very, very old. So before I fell asleep inside the ice in a great tree in the forest. Okay. It's exactly what it sounds like. Inside the ice in a great tree. Okay. It's frozen with a great tree in the forest, and it was only after a really, really long time that Puck found me. Okay. Okay. Ooh, okay, that's a fantastic image. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Wonder who did that. Okay, we're getting into it again. So, it'd be less us seeing her past from Super asking these questions and now seeing it again. This is Puck, I assume. Yeah, so that was Puck, and then lying to her about, like, oh, I'm your greatest companion. I'm your family now. Okay, he had no blood relatives in the forest, then how did she end up there, then? Especially if Puck is her father. Both gone by the time I was self-aware. I didn't think it was all that strange at the time. Yeah, they all went to sleep as well. Wait, they all went to sleep as well? Not like they died, but they all went to sleep. Okay, so there's still a bunch of people there in unwaking sleep, and we don't know how to get them out, but you got out. Yeah, I think we kind of, insinuate that she was the one who did it. Yeah, but how old were you back then? Around 7. Okay, that's actually... Yeah, they count their out the same way as humans do. Okay. Yeah, but even the long-living elves must go through childhood, so the 7-year-old Amelia was beyond any blame. Like, that is, yeah, 7-year-old in elf years is like, what the? That's like, that's young. Yeah, that's true, but at the same time, she was in stasis for those 100 years. So, like, it's hard to count that. I mean, we don't know that for sure, because I guess when she came out of the crystal, she was older, but she is technically a teenager, and that's actually really nice too. Now that I'm thinking about this, because like Amelia is both a teenager in elf years and also even in human years, because all those 100 years she doesn't have any memories for, so her memories of existing is basically probably around the same as Subaru. So like there is a physical age gap, but the mental age gap is about the exact same, honestly, when you think about it like that. As opposed to something like Beatrice. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm see exactly what I was saying. I'm not really sure I've matured to my real age. That's true, yeah. Falling asleep as a 7-year-old, waking up as a fully grown woman, and still having to like imagine you go to sleep one night with your body just like as it is now, and you wake up and you're like so much bigger and everything. Like, yeah, it must be so weird to get used to that, walking around just doing anything. Because for her, it must have just been like, oh, and now I'm older. Like, just that fast. That's a good question. How much time has passed between her falling asleep, waking, and meeting Rosewall? I think more like how much time has passed between her waking and meeting Rosewall is the more important number. 6 or 7 years or so. Okay. What is he? The fact shocked through his body like a lightning bolt. 7 years after she was born, she spent nearly 100 years sleeping, then another 7 years awake, which means she's 107 years old. Well, mentally she's 14. That's yeah, actually that's true. So she's even younger mentally. Yeah, her actual age, apparent age, and mental age are all messed up. That's fucking so weird. I thought we were going to like an actual weird plot point here, but I was just, yeah, she's just all messed up mentally, physically, and appearance-wise. That's no different than Felt, yeah. That's crazy. Is this gonna change how he feels about her? I doubt it. This is super worth talking about. Yeah, and now it's even worse. Like, yeah, she's 14 technically. Not technically. I don't know. She's 14 in a sense. Not technically. I'm not sure what the opposite of that would be. Yeah, it's probably what it is. Whatever actually froze you there. Maybe the Witch of Envy, but I doubt it. It's gotta be something else. Okay. Yeah. What I saw was Devil Child. Seed of Disaster, Silver Abomination, the creature that should have never been born, source of all hatred, unforgivable spirit, demon, the witch's daughter. Yeah, it's seeming more and more like she's definitely the one who did this. Oh boy, and she kind of seems to know it herself a little bit. Like, the fact that they call her all this stuff, she's gotta know, right? The seed of disaster, you know. She's gotta know. She's gotta know. But man, I'm glad we're getting into this shit. I'm glad we're getting into this shit. I will see you guys for the next chapter. Until then, get the fuck out of here. Fall asleep too, that's okay. We'll get into that. Hey, boy, ReZero, Arc 4, Chapter 91, False Sleep. Let's do it. Let's get into this. We're getting more of this Amelia backstory. And it's juicy. It's juicy. It's sad, but it's juicy. Hey, yeah. The only one who froze the forest nice was you, is what it seems like. Could be a misdirect. Could be someone made it seem like it was her, but it wasn't. Yeah, she would have really no way of knowing what she was capable of. If you had Puck, you could do it. Suspicious? Okay, yeah. Met Puck way after the forest had already been frozen. By almost 100 years, right? Freezing and you meeting Puck is totally in the wrong order. Hey, that's pretty sweet. We did the trial of the past, we did the trial of the present, and now this is our trial of the future. Talking to Amelia right now is Subaru's third trial. Figuring out if he will, in the future, continue to be able to stand by her. That's what we are figuring out right now. What do you think y'all do to beat it? Okay, yeah, it can't be an impossible problem. If it's not impossible, there is a solution. Yeah, her goals, like, of course. She wants to see the results. You wanted to melt the ice and thank everyone. Yep. Why do you feel this way? You've been treated so cruelly, so why do you feel this way at all? Exactly. Why do you still want to help them? Yeah, it's a good point. It's a good point. Just because that was what happened at the end does not invalidate all the time we spent together. Yes, good. Hey, that's good though. You're being greedy. You're just like Subaru there. Wanted to save everyone despite the interactions you've had that might go against that. Because that's not the norm. That's just the, outlier. She had already reached her answer to the past. That she has... I wouldn't say that she's accepted it. I wouldn't say that she's denied it either. She has, she wants to change it, I guess, or something. I guess not change it, but resolve it. Does she have to say it out loud or something? Like, how did we get this to recognize her conditions? Maybe it's because we interrupted it, yeah. That's true, though, yeah. That's not the only case. Not the only case. Come on, Akidono. What the fuck are you trying to do here? Yeah, that's a good point. Do you mean you physically couldn't melt the ice, or you physically couldn't? Is this ice not possible to melt? It's not like real ice. It's more like a crystal, maybe? Yeah, physically couldn't, I think. It's a special ice. It wouldn't melt no matter what we tried from the outside. Only the one who cast the spell could reverse it. So maybe it is a mental thing. That's why I accept Rosal's proposal, hoping that we could find a way to melt the ice. Because he's a powerful magic user. Alright, what's this agreement you guys made? Came with an emblem, asked me to hold it. Once he saw the gem glow red, he's on with the royal selection, and he said... Yeah, it's gotta be probably in the gospel. If you can ascend to the throne, then surely your wish to melt the ice in this forest can also be fulfilled. Yeah, and you believed him from that? I guess you gotta be pretty desperate in that situation. Yeah. I mean, I've always thought that her reason for doing the royal selection seems, we didn't really know the full reason, but it seemed like she said, selfish. It was way different from all the other people. Like, I think Cruz should be the one that actually wins, but, I don't think that's gonna actually happen. But, I think she has the most reason to win. I don't think she will. Alright, let her get some sleep again, and then we gotta do this trials in the morning. We got 5 days, man. We don't got the time, so let her sleep. But then, gotta take those trials. Gotta find a way to beat it this time. And we can't talk to Ekidona anymore, right? If I remember correctly. So, it's something like we can ask her, like, what the fuck is up? Oh my god, is she actually... Hold my hand. Oh my god, Amelia, you're so fucking adorable. You goddamn adorable bastard. This is the cutest fucking thing in the world. Something that would be impossible to do if Amelia was still awake. Huh. I wonder what it... I don't have no idea what this is. Okay, breathe in, hold his breath while listening to the thumping of his own heart. Opposite his right hand, which is holding Amelia's, so he reached out with his left towards the center of her cinder pale neck. Oh, Puck, yeah. Dark blaze of burning pages suddenly. Ah, so you've noticed. I'm so glad, Subaru. Motherfucker. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna kill you. Next chapter is Lie. What is this fucking cat spirit up to? You motherfucker, Buck. Well, we're gonna find out. Let us find out indeed. Until then. It's been 12 days since you showered? Chicken. Okay, well, I'll see you guys in the next chapter. Also, that hand holding was just fucking adorable. I gotta mention that again. That was so fucking cute. I'll see you guys for the next chapter. Get the fuck out of here. Hello, boy. We're reading some more ReZero Arc 4, Chapter 92, Lie. Let's get into it. It is late as shit as night here, but I don't have to be into work tomorrow till late because I'm closing, so I figured, fuck it, we'll just read ReZero for a bit tonight. Maybe we'll catch up, maybe not. I doubt it. There's quite a bit to get through. But yeah, so last left off with Puck coming out. Been here the whole fucking time. The whole fucking time. Why am I not that surprised? Why am I not that surprised at all? Why am I just not surprised? Alright, Puck. What's up, you fucking piece of shit? It has been, 2 weeks. Last time we talked to Puck was, at, like, Crush's mansion, right? I believe so. Especially, okay, we gotta get into this first. Like, why, if Puck is Amelia's father, why is he seeming so antagonistic? Why did he disappear in the most trying time? Why is he not here to aid her? It's not like he's particularly fond of Subaru, as we've seen. he's joked with Subaru and stuff in the past and everything like that, but he's I don't know. Like, we've never seen him outright antagonize Subaru in any way, except for the beginning of Arc 4 in Crucius Mansion, where he wasn't antagonistic, but he was a little bit of a prick, right? He was purposefully ambiguous. He was purposefully, I'm not gonna say misleading, but not willing to give information, whatever the word I'm looking for that there is. Not very forthcoming is what I mean to say. So if he is Amelia's father, why would he be doing all that? Why would he be so forthcoming with everything? If he's doing this because he thinks or he wants Subaru to help Amelia through this, and he thinks he himself being there, helping her relying on him, would be a detriment to this whole situation, to her and to her personality and to her overcoming the trials, why would he not give Subaru any information? Let's find out. Did you really reflect on it at all? And yeah, that's not the only thing we're talking about. That's one of it, though. Like, he seemed up to that point to be a jovial, lighthearted, empathetic kind of guy. So, yeah, that too. That too. I forgot I was angry about that. It's also cool, like, that we're getting it boldened like this because it's happening in his mind and not out loud. And I always wondered why they didn't use, like, this kind of thing for Subaru's thoughts. You know, the, what is that called? You know, but that kind of bracket. I use that in my own series for when I'm trying to do, stuff happening inside a person's head. A character remembering something that someone said to them, or them thinking themselves. And for the most part, we haven't done that. We're seemingly only doing it for when it's magically inside their head, which I think is fine as well. Like, Subaru does not think. He doesn't think. He only speaks out loud. So I guess we don't really ever need that, since he is our only protagonist. Again, hey, go check out idiots.wordpress.com. I will never stop plugging it. Alright, there's a lot that he wants to ask us. Now you want to ask us? All convenient of you to only want to come out and talk when you want to talk. Okay. It would be kind of nice to know way ahead of time when it first happened why you can't leave the crystal. Would have been nice to know that. That's half the reason we hate you so much. Yeah, you say it as it's a matter of fucking course. How the fuck would we know any of this shit? Fuck you, goddamn bastard. Give us something to go off of, man. Give us anything. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame Subaru for doubting his credibility at this point. I don't doubt it. He ain't telling us shit. What? Okay, so he couldn't even reach out as thoughts. But only Subaru could have done this. In what way? The only one who could be this close to Leo while she's unconscious would be... So it has to be while she's unconscious. Okay. Okay. Her affinity would allow us to communicate through their thoughts. Okay. Well, at least we got an explanation for all this. It seems to be fair, it seems to be all a misunderstanding. But I'm not willing to fully let go yet. I have calmed down. It seems to be a misunderstanding, a magical misunderstanding, literally. But an awfully convenient one. So, let's hear a little bit more of this conversation first. Right, what do you have to tell me? Wasn't he gonna ask us something? What? What? If she learns that I've been talking to someone behind her back, in the worst case, Leah's mind could break? What? Her mind would break because Subaru says, don't worry, Puck's alright. I was able to talk to him. It can only happen while you're unconscious, so you'll never be able to actually do it. I was closer to him. He's fine. Here's what he wanted to say to you. Why would that break her mind? There's gotta be something more to this, right? Does he mean somebody else other than Subaru? Okay, I assumed he meant she learns that I've been talking to someone behind her back as in Subaru. It seemed as somewhat of a joke. And then he left it mind breaking, but maybe he means somebody else. Yeah, what the hell does that supposed to mean? If you act as an intermediary and convey my words to Leah, she will find out I'm not truly asleep inside the crystal. But yeah, wait a minute. Are you fucking stupid? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? What are you fucking talking about? It's like you're saying that Amelia herself is preventing you from coming outside. Huh? I didn't get that at all. Maybe if she realized that despite keeping me from manifesting and preventing me from contacting anyone, yeah, I am not actually silenced. Oh. Okay. I did not really read that in the correct tense. 'Cause, yeah, that would seem insane. But, okay. I love when Chicken says shit like this. I haven't read the rest of this chapter yet. Just because he's the translator, and just because it's cut in parts, it's so interesting. I'm just imagining in the middle of a manga, there's a translation note of, I haven't read the rest of this chapter yet. Okay. But yeah, let's move on. Wait, was that the exact same, or was that just the different side of his eye? No, that's the same image twice. I guess they couldn't find a better one to use. Okay, no. Don't go to the comments. No. Okay. Okay, now I'm very interested in this. Hold on, we gotta open up posts. Is this the exact same image? Because he's never done this before. On the same thing? Twice? Okay, hold on. No, it's not. Okay, interesting. I was gonna say, he's never done that before. He's used the same image for multiple chapters, but never in the same chapter. I'm surprised, to be honest, that he hasn't had it done that yet. And he hasn't even repeated pictures that much. He's repeated pictures maybe, twice, if I can think of anything. Yeah, so, what the hell does this mean? Yeah, it can be, intentional, but at the same time, if her mind would break knowing that her preventing you from doing all this, so you're implying that it is intentional. Yeah. You would be the first person you have said here earlier calls someone else's name before your Subaru. Well, of course, yeah. But what does that have to do with anything? Fuck you, Puck. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? You're trying to fucking give us a jab, and then what does that have to do with anything? At all. Yeah, but utterly beside the point. Who cares? Yeah, of course he's gonna get pissed at it and shit, but... Who... Yeah, there's no way that this is all a lie. Bullshit. Okay, so what are you talking about? Yeah, it sucks that he can't think about anything without Puck realizing, because if he's thinking about it, Puck is hearing it. But is it not the same way around for us? Why can't we hear what Puck's thinking? God damn it, this sucks. I'm now even more mad because Puck is so unforthcoming. Just tell us why. Just tell us why we have to go on this whole rigmarole. You and fucking Rosal. Every time we have to go on this whole goddamn. Just why can't you just say anything? Plain as day. This is why I really enjoyed that talk with Frederica. It was very to the point. Frederica's a no bullshit character. She's like, you want to know some shit? Here's the shit I know. What do you mean, how many times did Puck have to rebuke himself to get the conversation back on track? It wouldn't need to be back on track if he just explained things from the beginning. Instead of, like, purposely always wording things in a way that would be misunderstood. Why? Why do you have to do that? You don't. You can just say it. See, again, he's just flavor. Just flavorful, meh. Like, who cares? I don't care. Just, we're doing the whole rigmarole again. Give me the fucking facts, Puck. We're just talking about getting off track. Like, I'm glad someone was so emotional, Aurelia. I know. Okay? It's nice. Not important right now. Talk about it later. Yep, just like fucking Rosewall. Just like Rosewall, Puck's just prioritizing anything besides Amelia. Or refusal to prioritize anything besides Amelia. I'm going to say, like, yeah, just putting it all on one person. Focusing entirely on one thing instead of a big picture, trying to help in any way you can. Trying to be an omnivorous man. Yeah, can we get back on track? Thank you, Subaru. Let's get back on track. Yeah, can we please get back on track? Okay. While it is by Leah's will that I am prevented from going outside, it isn't because Leah herself is trying to keep me from doing so. I don't understand that at all. It's hard to explain. Try. Use your words. Articulate it. Try. Just try. Leah, seeking my help, calling to the crystal, and being unable to hear my voice, all of it is real. Okay. The fact that he's scared to be alone and trembling without her support is also true. But her subconscious is refusing to let me materialize or communicate with her. The front and back ends of her heart are at odds. Okay. So, she is subconsciously not wanting your help. She may act like she wants your help, but in reality she wants to do this herself. Okay, so if he's present, she'll have to accept some inconvenient part of her past. That's why she's stopping him from interfering. Does she subconsciously know that Puck's her father? I don't know. But let's read the last bit of this chapter. Okay. Okay, that does make sense. Okay, so Amelia's past, like because of the trials and how we know they work, it's part fabrication, part reality. If Puck was here, she would know that the fake part is fake, the real part is real. Be able to make that connection, and her mind does not want to make that connection. But that's why she hasn't been able to pass the trial. She, unlike Subaru, has not been able to realize that this is part fictional. Her mind is refusing, her heart, however you want to say it, back part of her heart, front part of her mind, the side part of her spine, whatever part of her body you want to say this is refusing to connect the two. Refusing to understand that some things she's seeing aren't really the case. And that's probably for a good thing, because how it really happened is probably worse. Seeming like. So, yeah, that would explain some stuff. For sure. Yeah, it was only a cover. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it would explain a lot. Like, her past is even worse than that. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, she's got way worse going on that she has just repressed. I wouldn't say forgotten. I would say repressed, probably. See, now we know, as a reader, that he's gotta be fucking lying right here. When I first met Leah, it was already after she had been frozen alongside the forest. I mean, actually, maybe that is true. Because she did say, like, oh, I don't know who my parents are and stuff like that. So maybe he is her father, but he never actually, knew her until all of this. He gave her up as a child. But then he says, when I first met Leah. So, like, wait, what? And I have no idea how I play into Leah's past. What? So would that loop, would that have been possibly Amelia in that loop? Know it? Like, Puck can only know what Amelia knows? But no, that's not true. But I mean, as far as her past, maybe. How does this work? I mean, it could be not literal when he called her daughter and stuff, but I feel like it was supposed to be a reveal, right? I don't know. Maybe that's not correct. We'll go on the safe side and say that's not correct. He was not being literal. Until we get that, this is Schrodinger's father. Puck is both not her father and her father until we get confirmation one way or the other. There's only one possibility. If I strongly averse to it, something I never imagined I would suggest, even if I consider it. What? What? What do you need me to do? It is something I will have. It's something that I will have to do. Fuck. Well, if they'll have a cleanup afterwards. Yeah, I'm a little scared too. Okay, what is it? What is it? Okay, but we vow to never die. If we can't, we can't though. I mean, he said stake your life, not like we have to die for this or anything, because we can't do that. Quiet voice. Tomorrow morning, I will break my contract with Leah. That easily? You can do it? Once the relationship between her has suffered, I'm sure that when she cries, you will do what you can to comfort her. Uh-oh. Whew, I got goosebumps. That is not going to be good. But so what's the point of this? Because he's saying, I never thought I'd end up leaving it all in someone else's hands. So if he breaks his contract with her, it's not like he's just going to pop out and he can freely walk around stuff. Like, he's saying that as if he breaks the contract, he won't be able to do that. Right? So what would happen to him? If he breaks the contract, I don't think he would die, right? Because then what would be the whole point of any of this? But maybe, like, if he breaks the contract, he won't be able to come out. Maybe he will forge a contract with Subaru, but I'm not sure how I feel about that. Because, like, maybe he needs a contract with somebody to stay. I'm not sure how the Great Spirits really work exactly. I've always been kind of confused by them. I don't know how this will work. We don't really know how. Like, there's no precedent for this. We don't know how it's gonna happen, right? Dicks and a half, man. Dicks and a half. Well, this was a much needed talk, though. Like, very glad we got this talk. Very glad now I'm not pissed off at Puck. It was all a misunderstanding, and I'm willing to say it was a misunderstanding. It's all in the past. Okay? It's all in the past. But now, I mean, this has got to be what's going to help Millie get through the trials, right? I'm not sure how, but Next chapter is gonna suck. Mutual proposals. What does that mean? I feel like actually... So next chapter is probably gonna still be this talk with Puck, right? Solidifying this, because I don't think we're just gonna cut from this to Puck having done that. So mutual proposals will be... This is Puck's proposal. And then Subaru's gonna have a different proposal, maybe? Perhaps? Oh, it's all one chapter, too. Like, it's not cut into parts. Huh. Oh, well. Okay. Man, I am loving this shit, though. Like, I've been waiting to get into this Amelia stuff for forever, dude. Yes. I can't wait to get, like, her full backstory. EMT's the best. Alright, I'll see you guys for the next chapter. Till then, go read idiots.wordpress.com. It's my series. I read it. It's talked about 100 times. Go read that shit, man. What are you doing? Go fucking read it. Let me know how you thought. Let me know how you thought. Let me know what you think about it, please. I want some feedback. Anyway, get the fuck out of here. Hello, boy. Reading ReZero Arc 4, Chapter 93, Mutual Proposals. Well, let's get it. You know, if you ever see Amelia's past, and someone has a fucking earring, then we know. Then we know. Yeah, what are your reasons? Good, good, good. Let's get into that right at the beginning. That's true, too. I didn't even think about it in that way. But yeah, she would have no power. Like, at all. She would be fucked entirely. I guess, yeah, we don't want her to fight. That's true, but still. Still, what if she needs to defend herself? And let's not lie, the Puck is one of the strongest forces we have. He can destroy the world. He can stop the world. He can freeze it over. I guess that's true. If he's gone, she's going to have to face the truth. She's going to have to. She'll have no other point. Like, all her emotions are going to come pouring out. All of them. Oh, Jesus. I choked on my own throat. I don't know what I choked on. What was I saying? She, you know, whatever. She's going to have to come to terms with it. I forget what I was saying. Okay, since Subaru was saying daughter too, I guess it was not literal. But just the way it happened was almost like a fucking reveal. So, like, I guess not. I guess he does not mean literally, but it was just in the context of how it happened. Like, why were we seeing the scene if it wasn't literal? I mean, there's other reasons, sure, but I thought that was the primary reason. It's still, like, as much as I would love for Subaru to be the only one for Amelia, as much as that does sound kind of nice, you know, Puck is always been the one that's a little bit higher up in her mind. It would be nice to see Subaru take that #1 spot for real. Not like this. Not like this. Yeah, we've seen that true form before. Don't you worry, Puck, we have seen that. Yeah, there's just no way it would be sustainable at all. Yeah, that's what I kind of thought. Like, he might die. I don't want to say it, but, like, he's going to be gone forever. But if that's the way it has to happen... Return to the small existence I once was before my contract with Leah. Be someplace with a deep connection to me, most likely in the Great Elior Forest. Okay. Inside something as my anchor, and wait for the time when I'll be woken again. Okay, so we can awaken him again. Yeah, again. We'll come back at some point. Puck will. Of course. Compared to the don't wash mine with daddy's dirty laundry kind of angsty teenage girl hate, her hate towards me will be on a totally different level. Yeah. But he's calling it a familial... I don't know. Maybe this is all metaphorical. Yeah, we can explain it to her in due time. It sucks to have to lie to her, but sometimes it's necessary. Yeah. It's gonna suck, but we gotta do what we gotta do to do what we gotta do to do what we gotta do. Okay, yep. Let's ask some questions first. So some things I want to ask and some things I want to try depending on the answers. Alright, let's keep it short. Alright, next chapter is Abandonment. Oh no. Oh no. Next one is a bit shorter, so it was manageable. Okay. Oh no, this one was a bit short. I thought he was saying next one was a bit shorter. Okay. Oh, I just realized what the fucking chicken was. Oh my god. Chicken. Seriously. But, I think that's actually all I'm going to read tonight, because I'm actually getting pretty tired, and I want to be fully awake for ReZero chapters. Even though I read them mostly in the morning, so I guess it is my way to wake up, normally. But yeah, so we're on chapter 93, we've got 94, 95, 96, 97, and 98, 99. 6 more chapters to go. This is a perfect time to get back into it, too. This is why I was getting back into it. I want to be able to read chapter 100 as it comes out. Like, I want to be caught back up again, even though we're never caught up for more than like a fucking week. I want to be caught up for chapter 100 as it comes out. I doubt it'll be anything special, but at the same time, because it's a web novel, you could very easily make chapter 100 something special. Like, you just have to make certain chapters longer or shorter, in between there. So, maybe that's why there's a lot of whole chapters. There's a lot of short ones, because he's like, alright, I know what I want to do for chapter 100, so we gotta do some quick, short chapters, just to work up the numbers a bit. And okay, now we're at 97. Okay, good. I got 3 more chapters planned, and there we go, chapter 100. But, yeah. I am excited for that. Abandonment. It's happening next chapter. Alright, well, I'll see you guys for that. Until then, go check out anidiotodyssey.com or .wordpress.com. 2Ds in Odyssey. Go check it out. It's a great series. I'm just plugging this at the end of everything. Check out the art. Look at this shit. You want to read this series? It's got art. It's got art. Read it. Check it out. Go. Get the fuck out of here. Hello, boy. Reading some ReZero, Arc 4, Chapter 94. Abandonment. This is not going to be an easy chapter to read, I bet. Unless it, like, ends with Puck deciding to leave. Because we still got to ask Puck, Okay, hold on. Previous chapters, mutual proposals, right? Yeah. And it ended with, I thought this was a 2-parter. Never mind. Up. Yeah. Some things I want to ask is, so maybe we'll see it after? Or maybe that's so weird if we don't see it, though. I don't know if we've ever done something like that before, where we don't know something that Subaru does know? I don't know if we've ever done that before, but okay. Waking up was a loneliness in her empty right hand. Wait, what? This is also very interesting, getting to see this from Amelia's perspective, because we haven't really got that before either. At least, again, from Arc 4. I'm not sure about all the stuff that comes before that, but... Oh my god, I love this, but I know it's coming, but, like, this is such a good line, man. This is so sweet. This is so sweet, but it's so bittersweet, because we know why she's feeling a lot of this, too. Because of the amount of turmoil she's going through right now, and also, it's about to get way worse. Oh, man, this is so awesome, getting to see this from her perspective. Like, we really had no idea what's truly been going through her mind for all this, and now we're finally seeing it. Like, we've heard it through her words, but, like, that's totally different than hearing it through her thoughts. And so calling back to that time where, you know, she met Subaru out there around, like, midnight, and that whole conversation they had where she was basically saying, like, are you trying to say, like, I'm so weak that I can't do this myself? But really, after saying that and Subaru being like, God, I'm such a fucking idiot, she's walking away going, God, I'm such a fucking idiot, why did I say it? Like, they're both like, that was not the right way to go about the situation. Both what he said and what she said. That is really nice, because I loved that moment, but it's awesome seeing that Amelia also had the similar reaction to Subaru of like, why did I say that? Like, am I so weak as to say that to him that I can't accept help? Oh man, this is so just cathartic to read. Just knowing that everything we're doing is helping. She has done a really good job of making it hard to tell if we are truly having that much of an effect on her. Knowing that we are helping her, but not knowing to this extent. To this extent how much Subaru has been helping her throughout all of this. Seeing in her mind just how much she really, honestly, from the bottom of her heart, does love him. As much as she may not want to give an answer now, it is concrete, unbreakable love. Absolutely. Without a doubt. Oh my god. And these are just some of my favorite kind of chapters. Just any of the Subaru Amelia stuff is always my favorite shit. And now getting that from Amelia's perspective, so emotional. It is so unbelievably emotional. God, this is already like one of the best chapters of ReZero I have ever read. Out of 94 chapters, this one is taking the cake. Oh man. Yeah, I mean, that is absolutely true though. Like, he could not have said it any better. I love you and I want to be your strength. That's all it is. I want to be of use. I want to be a Natsuki Subaru that gets shit done. I want to be myself who isn't a NEET, who isn't trying to find reason when there is none, trying to find a purpose when there is none, trying to justify my actions when there is no justification. I want to be able to say that I did something for this person who actually means something to me. Probably the only other person who's ever meant anybody to him are his parents. So far we have not seen if he's really had anybody else in his life he's truly cared about. So, you know, he might have had passing friendships, passing crushes and loves, but nothing to the extent of this. Nothing to be able to say, I love you, and so I want to be your strength. It's just that simple. It's really just that simple. Because although she didn't say it, although she hasn't said it yet, he can tell she is saying the exact same sentiment. Not the exact same thing, so I want to be your strength or anything like that. Well, in a way, yeah, like your mental strength. She has always been the stable person here. As much as she may cry and break down, and we need to be by her side to help her continue on and stuff like that, at the same time, she is always the one keeping him in check. Whenever Subaru has gone off on some mental breakdown, some, where he just is losing control and he's not being himself. I'm talking about the pride thing, when he was ignoring her promises and all that, which is even more important now that we know what that actually means in this world and everything like that. Everything in these loops where he has been losing his way, he's by himself. This is the loop where he has nobody to help him up till now. He's been by himself, completely insurmountable odds, but she has always been the one. Even breaking down completely because of these trials, she's the one holding him together. He is trying to be her physical strength even without any physical strength, and she is trying to be his mental strength even without any mental strength. And it's amazing how well that works. I'm getting so emotional right now. I can feel my voice wavering. But I love this entire relationship so much. It is the best written romance I've ever seen. And I read a lot of romance series. But this is like, it works so amazingly perfect together. They are like the perfect couple, and I can't, that's why, as much as Rim is a great character, I can't understand why people ship him and Rim more than him and Amelia, because they are just perfect together. Absolutely 100% perfect together. And Rim cannot be that. To be fair, that is why I'm saying I would love for the, multiple girl ending here. This is the only series I want that to do, because this series can again pull that off very well. I have total faith in Tape to do that. Because there's things that Rim can do that Amelia can't. There's things that Amelia can do that Rim can't. And I think they are both characters that are possible to accept each other as being a part of a three-person relationship. Now, for that to happen, I do think we would need a large arc after Rim is back, where it is a large focus on Rim and Amelia together. Because right now they've been very separate characters, and I think for me to realistically look towards the ending of this thing, which however long that may be, who knows how long the series is going to go, and we're on Arc 6 right now. I have no idea how close to the end we are, or how far away from the end we are. I assume it's probably farther away than it is closer still. But I think we really need an arc focusing on a relationship between Amelia and Rim, and seeing how they play off each other, because we really haven't got that in the whole series yet so far. But, yeah, if you think about it at the beginning of this arc, where the whole thing where Subaru told Amelia just berate me, tell me everything, insult me, blah blah blah. Rim could not have done that. She just couldn't. That's why Amelia has been his emotional stable point. Rim has been that in Arc 3 as well, but I would argue not as well. I feel like the times where Amelia did in Arc 3 worked better. Rim helped keep him on track to be the person who doesn't give up, but because I feel like Amelia would have told him to give up, but that's why I think they both work together very well. But overall, if I have to pick one, it is definitely, to a much higher degree, Amelia. 100%. Whew, okay. Let's get back into this chapter. This is good, though. This is how she can prove that she doesn't need to solely rely on him, which is not a bad thing. That sounds like a bad thing, I don't need to rely on you, but that's not what it is. She needs to prove to herself that she herself isn't worthless. That, even if she can rely on him, he is not the only person she can rely on. She can also rely on herself. So these trials are very important, and I'm actually very glad that it is, because I've been saying for a while, I was torn on it a little bit, where I was kind of wavering, I don't know, but I do agree with what I was saying at the beginning of this will be great for Amelia in many different ways, politically, emotionally, however you want to have it, if she passes these trials. She needs to prove to herself, to prove to the world, to prove to Subaru, to prove to Rosewall, fucking thrown in his face. Not that she needs to throw in his face, but because I want to throw it in his face. My God, man, I was prepared with this entire chapter to be her waking up, losing Puck, and all that. But no, this whole chapter so far has just been her talking about things that, have already happened. This whole is just her thoughts on everything that's been going on throughout the whole series entirely. This is not even about the Puck. It's gonna end with her realizing Puck is gone, which is amazing. Amazing that we can do this. Tape, how the fuck do you do this, man? How are you this good? God damn, man. You have some serious, insane talent I can't even comprehend. Just, oh my God, man. Just her going through the process of making up her hair, dividing her silver hair into tresses, preparation for the braid. But just all this without Puck, because Puck was the one to do it. But also, I live for this kind of stuff in any kind of, thing. Just doing up the hair that we've seen time and time again, and seeing that character actually do up that hair like that is one of my favorite tropes ever. Especially when it's a girl doing up her hair. Because that is just I don't know, man. I don't know. It's not in a not it's like a sexual thing, but it's just like one of the like prettiest things I think. Like even reading it, it is very pretty. That's the only word I can use to describe it. It makes me happy on the inside. But it's like so sad. It's like I'm torn because I love this because it's very pretty to me. But at the same time, just because it's not Puck doing this, because she's having to do it herself and going through all this, and just the melancholy of having to do this when it's like, I mean, like, it's a very kind of like depression sort of thing. Like, you're just going through the motions, even though it doesn't mean anything. She's doing herself up like she normally does, but it really doesn't mean anything. She's just stuck in this sanctuary, making no progress. Damn melancholy. Now she's weaving into a single long braid running down the back. I wish there was fan art of that, but that would be such a hard thing to find fan art of. If somebody has fan art of that, let me know. That would be kind of weird though, because you'd have to see it from the back, I guess. But still. If there is. If for some odd reason there's fan art of this one hairstyle that she seems to wear one time, send it my way. Yeah. Crack had formed on the surface. Oh no. It's happening. This is not going to be easy to read. I said at the beginning of this chapter, but we got off easy. We got off easy. Oh my god, that's even worse. Like the whole damn thing is just crumbling apart in her fingers. No idea what she's gonna do. Yeah, it's like her only family. Just sitting there still as day. And where did Subaru go? I mean, what is he gonna do? Sit here next to her while she realizes all this? Like, where did he go? That's a good question. She's saying daddy too? Okay, that's weird. That's not just you know, colloquialism or anything like that. That's straight up. But she knows? Well. Yeah, it's another whole chapter. Oh man. Next chapter is Sigma. What the fuck? Sigma as in one of the loses, right? So what the fuck? We're moving on from this? Subaru, you were supposed to be there for her. What are you doing? Oh my god. I thought that was supposed to be 2 days from now, too, not the next day. Oh my god. Oh, Lord, this chapter was one of the best, if not the best. This might be the best ReZero chapter I have ever. It's like a tie between this one, Friended, and the one, it was 85, I believe, the one where him and Otto got into a fight, which says something. The last like couple, you know, the last 10 chapters had 2 of my favorite chapters in them. Those 3 are my top 3 chapters. I don't know if this one's number 1. I'm probably gonna title this video like that anyway, make it all clickbaity, but like, man, this is so fucking good. There was no Subaru in this chapter. This was all just Amelia and her thoughts from her perspective. Like, we have gotten this with, like, we've gotten chapters without Subaru before. Like, well, mainly I'm thinking of, like, the interlude with the witches and stuff. But, and even then, it wasn't, like, from their perspective. They were all talking and stuff like that, but, like, we didn't really get into their emotions like this. Not because they're witches, and fuck if we could explain their emotions through words. But, just goddamn. Goddamn, son. Goddamn. I imagine maybe the Wilhelm stuff maybe had something like this, But again, I didn't get to read that, so I don't know how that went. To be fair, I don't even know if that was like an actual chapter in the manga or in the web novel, or if they like. I know some characters have some like backstory, light novel stuff, and I don't know if they just adapted that into the anime as well or not. I don't know if that was part of the web novel or not. I assume it was part of the web novel, but I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do. Next chapter is called Sigma. What the fuck? I have no idea, but man. Tape, how do you do it? How do you do it, my dude? My chest, my heart, my body, it aches and it hurts. But we'll see what we're gonna do with Sigma. Maybe, I don't know, like, even if next chapter is like 90% this Amelia stuff, like, it would be titled something like that and not Sigma, right? I don't know, but I'll see you guys for that, I guess. Until then, get the fuck out of here. Hello, my sweet little boys. We're in ReZero Arc 4, Chapter 95, Sigma. And man, oh man, I just checked how long that last video was, like raw footage wise without being edited. It took me 40 minutes to read that last chapter. 40 minutes. And you guys wonder why I don't read Zero translation. I don't have time to read Zero's translation. I spend so long reading these fucking chapters, especially how long I go on tangents sometimes, like that whole Amelia tangent, and Subaru X Amelia tangent from the last chapter. It takes me forever to read these chapters. One, just reading them plain outright takes like forever, like at least like 20 minutes per chapter or so. And then actually doing the reaction adds time to that as well. So, oh, okay, Ram here. We got Ram. Okay. It's been a while since we've had a non-antagonistic scene with Ram. But yeah, I cannot believe that was a 40-minute, like, reading session there. Anyway, so, okay, we're just talking with Ram here. Maybe, okay, we don't know what time it is with Amelia right now. But this is going to feel really weird if Subaru's like, alright, Puck just left. I'm going to go talk with Sigma. And then I'll come back and console Amelia. Like, it's going to feel really weird if we do that. Am I missing something? Leaving Amelia after she cried herself to sleep. So wait, are we just skipping ahead? Huh? Because she didn't cry herself to sleep when he was holding her hand and everything. I don't know. I'm very confused on the timeline here. I still we're so meta on the fact that... I mean, it's really not meta because it is something Subaru would say, which is that he's more suited to the role of a straight man than a merchant Otto is. That's true, yeah. If that's how you interact with anyone regardless of your relationship, that is a pretty horrifying thought, Subaru. I sure hope he's your friend. So, okay, I guess we did just skip over all that. Like, skipped over all of her actually, crying, wailing, and all this stuff. Yeah, I imagine she was quite crazy. Of course not. Why would it bother him that he's being used? Why at all? Why at all? You don't know Subaru. You don't even know him. At all. But this does make sense. It is Ram. She truly does not understand Subaru of anybody. Sure. Don't mind being treated as a tool. One, because he knows it's not that. He may say, I don't mind being used as a tool, but I think he really would, in a way, but he knows it's not. It's true. As long as she can use him, she has the will to keep moving forward. It's true, yeah. You aren't much different yourself either. You clearly got feelings for Rosewall, but you were just being used solely as a tool, and you know it. He don't give one shit about you at all. Like, we've seen it in loops too. He could care less. And we just know that from his personality. Yep. Just projecting. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Sure. Yeah. Do what you want. Whatever. Just gonna ignore him and just keep going. It's true, yeah. He's not expecting nothing in return. Unlike you, Ram. Yeah, I'm definitely planning on using her as well. They're both using each other in different ways, and that's totally fine. That is healthy. Okay, this is not good, man. This is not good. We don't have a lot of time. And tomorrow is the big day. Okay, let's see if we can pull this off. Yeah, the 5th day is the real deadline. 6th day is too late. 6 days, that's when it all fucks up. So we gotta do it by today. Not by today. I mean by the 5th day. We gotta do it before that day, rather. 3 chances left. And yeah, I doubt it's not gonna happen tonight. Not gonna happen tonight. It's gonna be cutting it close for her beating these trials. She hasn't even finished the first trial, dude. Like, oh my god, she's gonna have to go like bam, 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 do all 3. This is gonna be cutting it real close. You say that, but you saw her cry so much from losing you too. We've seen those futures that couldn't, or those presents that were not meant to be, or whatever, you want to call them. We saw that she equally cried as much losing us. Don't you say that. Okay, we're using Garfield's secret base as our meeting for the location for the talk for the meeting. That's a little bit, but I mean, yeah, it's out of the way, I guess, and it'll probably be relevant to what we're talking about. Oh my god, I never made the connection for that. That yeah, she uses a lot of super old-timey terms for that. She's used a lot of, like, he's always commenting on the fact that she uses terms that nobody ever uses, and I thought that was just kind of a quirky thing about her. But no, it is that, yeah, she is extremely old, but also she has all the factors of being extremely young, like immature and timid and idealistic and stuff. Oh man, and I still never made that connection. Wow. Okay, yeah, so he got a one-up on her there saying, like, oh, you're opposed to liberating Sanctuary. Implying that one of the other losers told him that, but really that's not the case. He was just guessing, and because of silence, now we get confirmation. So, yeah, you must have actually saw your past inside there. What did you see? Circumstances of your birth, maybe? Born from the crystal, or could even be, yeah, the original past. Yeah, the outcome of this exchange in this instant will tilt the entire future of Sanctuary. Just the simple question of, how do you know? Who told you all this? Okay, what will we say? What do we say? What do we say here? I have no idea. Yeah, especially not someone like, yeah, he's not good at reading other people's emotions. Especially not someone like the losers, who are very emotionless, very poker face most of the time, it seems. Alright, I heard it from Akidona. In the tomb. Okay. Okay, it seems to be going okay for right now. Yeah. She said lose rather than I thought that too. What did Luz see inside the trial? No. I want to know what you saw. If the question was about the past I saw in the tomb, my answer would be I don't know. After all, I did not take the trial inside the tomb, although I was certainly the one who returned from the tomb. What does that mean? There should only have been one chance for Luz to enter the tomb to bring Garbo out, and yet there were 2 Luz-Maya replicants who had entered the tomb. The number of chances and people don't match up at all. Okay. The Luson who went in is not the Luson who came out. Huh. Would the people of Sanctuary not have realized that 2 losers went in? That's what they're talking about, right? Oh, okay, no. She just means overall. There were 2 Lose-Meyer replicants who had entered the tomb. In general. So. Right? Maybe not. Maybe she did mean at the same time. So Lose Sigma. The Lose who went in, that would be Lose Theta. The one who saw her past was Lose Theta, while I merely brought Garbo outside. Okay, well, we can hear about Garfield's past. Red painted lips. 41 days without a shower. That is... Whew. Oh, man. I mean, traveling is awesome, but that is tragic. That is a month and a half of not showering. I can't even imagine. I don't want to imagine. And also, 20.5 thousand kilometers. Woo! Chicken, that is fucking awesome. Like, my god, man, what a vacation. What a vacation. You are... I don't want to say you're so lucky, because it's not like he's lucky to go to this, but like, man, I envy you. I envy you. Not the shower part, though. Alright. Alright. I'll see you guys for the next chapter, getting into Garfield's past. Probably, I don't know, red painted lips makes me immediately assume Rosewall, but there's no real reason for us to go back to him, so I don't know what that could be. I don't know. I'll see you guys for that one. Till then, get the fuck out of here. Hello, bye. We're reading ReZero, Arc 4, Chapter 96, Red Painted Lips. Let's get into it. His mother's farewell. Yeah, something gouged his chest, probably because it was a lot similar to your own past. Yep, exactly. Yeah, probably not that great. Probably not that great of a parting. Yeah, exactly. Ekidona knows all, so doesn't matter if his memories would be very, very vague. He's gonna have to see him now, which is probably why he's such a pissed off boy now, as opposed to in the past. Because in the past, he didn't really remember it too much, whereas, you know, more recently, he had to face it. He had to face him like, that's how it went down? That's it, whether it's true or not, you know, because it's kind of a little bit wishy-washy because of how the trials are. But still. Yeah, I can't imagine, man. Like, just because he was abandoned, just because he doesn't know his mother for that long, doesn't mean it can't affect him. You know, I might have spent way more time not with my father than with my father, but that don't mean I don't have some daddy issues. Like, getting real for a second, I wasn't even that upset when he died. When my dad died, because I had at that point said, like, fuck it, I don't want anything to do with him, and, you know, whatever. And I could look past it because I was older, I was an adult, and, you know, I had separated enough of my, you know, of me and that. You know, like, blood ain't nothing but liquid, who gives a shit? But there's still lingering daddy issues. Like, I know I'm never gonna get rid of that. It's subconscious. It's not something, it's something that comes out just, like, occasionally. Like, I don't know, just, like, anytime I read a series of The Bad Father, I'm way more angry about that than I am, like, Bad Mothers or anything. Just because it's, like, so ingrained into me, and I just subconsciously get more pissed at it. But, like, yeah, being abandoned by your parent at a very young age, it's gonna have lasting effects. You know, I know enough about that from a personal experience, and mine's not as severe as that. Okay, we're talking with Otto now. I mean, he was on the little thing at the top, so this is also another whole chapter, even though it could have been broken into 2 parts here. Thank you, Chicken-sama. I do like it when he has the full chapters rather than having to click through multiple parts. Yeah, why is Otto so covered in mud? What happened to you, dude? What were you trying to do? There's also that thing, again, that they talked about that we don't know what they're talking about. The thing we might have to use. There's a lot that we don't know what's going on right now. The whole thing with Subaru and Puck that they talked about. Now this thing with him and Otto. If Subaru could make a living in this world just retelling stories, he would be like known as like the ultimate fucking storyteller. Until like one day years down the line fucking Al pops up and he's like, this is all bullshit. I don't know how he'd have proof though. But like that would be amazing. Of just like in another world where I write the Matrix. I would definitely watch that anime or read that light novel. If someone came out with a light novel, was just in another world where I wrote the Matrix. Oh god. Alright, yeah, think it'll be usable, that thing, whatever. It's a bit tricky, limited time frame that we have. Simply not enough time. I guess if I cut into my sleeping hours, I might be able to manage it by the day after tomorrow, but... So cutting your sleeping hours for me, your diligence leaves me speechless. Can't worse. Yeah, he probably would have done it anyway. Because, hey, he's a friend, and also, essentially the world's gonna be fucked if you don't do this, Otto. Okay, I guess Red Painted Lips is Roswell. Let's update him on the progress thus far. Why? Why are we doing this? Okay, yeah, that's good though. That's good. We're getting close. Pretty much we just need Theta at this point. Once we get Theta, once we figure out that whole problem with Theta, we'll be okay. You know, in theory. we don't know how well it's actually going to work for Garfield or not, but... Man, yeah, we cannot underestimate how amazing it is to have Otto here by our side. Without him, this would all be utterly hopeless. Utterly hopeless. Without anybody, everybody here is instrumental to our success, as always. Not yet. We're getting there, but... Yeah, we need to get a little bit farther with our negotiations. Well, we need to get a little bit farther with our, solutions before we can even get into the negotiation table, yeah. Yep, you're declaring war on the guy that you wanted to do business with. Sorry, Otto, you might die. Alright, I won't let you die alone, Otto. Don't worry, we're dying together. He shoots him a thumbs up. Okay. Yeah, that one burns a bit. The one she should find her side when she wakes up cannot be Ram. You should understand that, Subaru. But at the same time, we got so much we gotta do. But is talking to Roswell really one of them, Subaru? Really? The preparation is probably the fucking makeup, isn't it? When he saw his face. His face like this after all. Snickering his clownish, drawn-out tone with the long absent makeup. Oh, back up on his face. Wait. Otto's never seen him with the makeup on his face? I thought he would only have seen him with the makeup on his face. But yeah, true. Oh man, that's also... Wait, I've never met on screen before? Have they met, like, you know, in the web novel, but it wasn't in the anime? I don't think that's true. Actually, no. They have met, just not on screen. So that's what he means. Like, yeah. Otto would have seen him without the makeup as well. Which is interesting. That he made a whole point of Subaru not seeing him without that makeup. But he saw Otto without that makeup. Anyway, yeah, I am excited for a scene with fucking Subaru, Otto, and Roswell in the same room. That's gonna be so weird! I'm so excited, dude. I'm so excited. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay. We didn't learn a lot this chapter, honestly. We didn't learn a whole lot. Learned some more about Garfield and his mother and everything like that, but not fully. We're going to learn a lot more when we actually talk to Garfield himself and when we talk to Theta. So, next chapter is Before the Dawn. So, 3 parts. Probably going to be a lot of the talk with Roswell. And, it's not going to be getting to Theta yet. So, maybe going back to talk with Amelia when she wakes up. or something. I think it's going to be mostly Otto and Rosewall next chapter, though. Maybe the chapter 98 will be with Amelia. And then we got 99, and then 100, baby! 100. What will be 100? Maybe the dawn of the 5th day will be 100. That would be sweet. Like, this is it. This is the day. It's all happening here. That would be sweet. Okay. I'll see you guys for the next video. Hey, why don't you go check out anidiotsOdyssey.com. It's a series I write. How about you go check it out? It's written just like ReZero, man. Hey, it's pretty good. You should go check it out. It's got artwork to go along with it. It's got, how many chapters we at right now? We're at like 20. No, I think we're at like 20. I gotta add like 2 chapters to the site. I think we're at like 23. That's coming out soon. It's got an art gallery. Go check it out, my dudes. We're only 2 arcs into it, but you know what? Arc 2 is basically over. I just have to write the last chapter. I haven't gotten around to it yet, but reading ReZero is giving me the motivation to do it again. I haven't got the motivation for it because nobody fucking reads it, so go read it. Let me know how you feel about it. Give me some feedback. Thank you very much. And I'm going to keep plugging it regardless. Until the next chapter, get the fuck out of here. What is up, my sweet little bagel boys? Reading some more ReZero. Arc 4, Chapter 97, Before the Dawn. We're going to have a talk between Otto and Rosewall and Subaru. All 3 of them. Otto meeting Rosewall for the first time on screen. I am excited. Getting some new shit. I can't wait to see how, like, what Otto's demeanor is going to be like inside here. Yeah, that was strange, just Rosewall suddenly handing out his backstory of the makeup. But, sure. This is war paint and it reminds them of the gospel. I guess everybody's got to have the one thing that reminds them of their main goal. It's a good point. Yeah, if he had really given up on the gospel's writ, then he wouldn't be wearing the makeup, as we saw earlier. But now, he is doing it. So what does this mean? Does he believe that, like, this one is forfeit, but Subaru will rewind it or go back to the gospel's writ? I guess that's what he means. Yeah, seriously, Otto. He's like coming here like, oh no, you're making my impression worse, when we're straight up going against the guy. Like, we're straight up fighting him on the highest level that we pretty much can between the 2 of them. I mean, I'm not sure, because Russell's pretty powerful. He could probably face us in a different light. But, you know, we're going up against his ideals. There's no coming back from this. No matter what your impression was before, it's fucked now. What an elegant sentence. The number 1 and 2 place I heard it already sold out. There's absolutely no gap for you guys too. Especially you ass. Especially your ass to slip into, you ass. Yeah, true. Doesn't mean there's no place left for Beatrice. How do you feel about her? Yep. Got him. Checkmate right there. Yes, Otto is indeed the card we are hiding. I don't know what that means exactly, but okay, I'm only here to arbitrate between the 2 sides. Damn it. I hope he's doing something important in the background. I mean, he still has to, right? He was rolling around in the mud and everything. Yeah, why are you backpedaling? Come on. This is... Oh yeah, what on earth is a Kumadori? Yeah, he would have no idea what the hell that is. Yeah, I'm sure that must have been a sight to behold. It's so nice seeing another character realize how close Otto and Subaru are. Especially back there, he's like, oh wow, you can, you know, communicate with each other just through your eyes. That's pretty amazing. Like, I've known you for way longer, Subaru. We can't do that. But, yeah, it's so nice seeing somebody else, especially Rosewall, talking about how close they are. Because, you know, both of them refuse to admit it. Well, that's not true. Otto would like to admit it, but Subaru refuses to admit it. But yeah, it's nice that this one guy, because of him alone, he's been able to regain his sanity and stay jovial. Like, that's really what Otto is needed for, is keeping Subaru happy. Like, while Amelia and Rim and Beaches are all our goal and stuff like that, Otto is the one that's keeping everything jovial. He's keeping us from losing our goddamn mind. It is interesting that he's willing to ponder the thought. He's willing to give it a once over, you know? So, at the end of the day, recruiting Roswaal might not be impossible. Right now, he is still just so head set on it, yet it isn't certain. You know, the gospel is truth. It is gospel. It is literally gospel. It is what is true. It is fact. But, yeah, so trying to get him sold on a plan that might not happen, it's not going to be as easy. Once that plan does happen, once we actually have that plan come to fruition and everything, that's when maybe he'll start changing his tune a bit. You know, it might be hard though. I feel like he's probably going to throw a fit when it first happens. Okay, Otto makes a good point. If I did assume that Roswaal was agreeing to not do anything in these 3 days, but not the case. Apparently, he's saying, "Oh no, I never agreed to that. I can do whatever the fuck I want." But Otto is right in the fact that he hasn't incinerated him in the blink of an eye, which would be extremely easy to do. So, he is intending to not do anything. Exactly. If the gospel says that it will go wrong, then it should go wrong, right? Why would you need to interfere? Come on, Griswold. Isn't your gospel absolute? Yeah, that's very true. Roswaal never had a friend like this. Never had a friend that was willing to stick by his side, stick up with him, put his life on the line with him. He's had people like Ram, but that's not quite a friend. That is not a friend. That is more of a servant. We doing it now? Okay. Oh boy. Yeah. It is awesome to see Otto being useful. Yes. An oversized chapter. Twice as long as a normal one. God damn. It is 3 parts, and that felt like a normal chapter length, so. But yeah, let's talk about Puck. Oh boy, this is going to be hard to talk with Roswaal about, of all people. Okay. I think he's like, oh, yeah, you knew about this whole thing happening? You let it happen? Sort of sounds like you're abandoning people for your goal, does it not? Yeah, I think that's exactly what he's thinking. Really? Present a problem for him? Ah, yeah. If Amelia doesn't have Puck, then she can't be the culprit behind the snowfall. Yeah, I can't blame it on her. The Gospels that the witch cultists have are incomplete and not very reader friendly, but leaving that aside from now, there's also a decisive flaw about the Gospel that you have. Yeah, his brows twitched at the word flaw. Flaw? Yeah, he wants to hear it. He's very interested. Like, tell me what this flaw is. So, sounds like the gospel has described the chains of events that would take place in the sanctuary right up to the end. Sure, yeah, you didn't know that the snowfall would bring the great rabbit here, which means your gospel didn't mention what the results of bringing the snowfall would be. So if all it says is it will snow, and you take it as your creed and move it to make it reality, then you're really just a book's puppet. Sure, yeah, he's aware of that. Yeah, why should he? If all he wants is to go after this one goal, why would he care about what happens? We really are both clowns. Okay. If Amelia couldn't cause the snowfall, and there wasn't a gospel telling you to cause the snowfall, it would never snow in the sanctuary. Okay, sure. Yeah. So it was never written in the gospel, or if the gospel never existed, then Roswaal would have no reason to take such an action. Sure? So? What are you getting at? Prophecies that won't come true unless prophesied. What kind of prophecy is that? I guess it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy, but that's still a prophecy. It's still a thing. Yeah, it's not quite perfect because it would only happen if you read it, but still, I don't think that's that weird. I was gonna say, yeah, that kind of felt like a lie of like, oh, your mind might get scorched when the book refuses to recognize you. Bullshit. Bullshit. Show us the book then, and we'll get our minds scorched. So what? Yeah, yeah, I think Rosal's about to fucking kill him during that whole conversation, specifically with this. But yeah, he's definitely hiding something in the gospel. There's something in the gospel that if we saw it, would clear up a lot and would explain some shit. Like, yeah, he knows that the gospel is not perfect. All right, let's talk with Amelia now. Oh boy. Yeah, yeah. Absolutely not gonna answer, but Ram's problems are already entrusted elsewhere. That's gonna come up way later. There's no way it's even gonna come up in Arc 4, probably. That's gonna come up way, way later, I bet. But we'll try and keep that in mind. Ram's problems are already entrusted elsewhere. Whatever that may mean. Okay. She's awake. Hey. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. How's it going? She's not immediately freaking out or anything like that again. Like I don't know. That is amazing. Even that she knows about Puck being gone and everything like that. One, she's saying, I'm not going to forget to run away. But two, yeah, her first thought was like about everyone else instead of about Puck and her and everything like that. She's, I guess, come to terms with it already. In her sleep, she's come to terms with it. Okay, once again, let's hold her hand. She goes back to sleep? Is she going back to sleep right now? Okay. Just wait until morning. Stay like this until morning. Super, you better not fucking leave this time. Okay. I trust you. Fateful morning was only hours away, and... okay. We're cutting back to Ram and Rosewall. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Delivered it as you wish. Some sort of thing that Ram had to do for him. Okay, great. He causing some mischief in the comfort of my bed. What is he doing? It's got to be something with the mansion, right? Learns that the virtue-loving girl. Okay. Huh. So, okay, hold on. Like, this is talking Amelia, right? So how is this tied into, or is it not tied into, the task asked of you have delivered it as you wish? Unless he means that the task he had... No, because Ram... Rosewall just now found out about the, Puck thing. So... okay. Okay, that's the end of this chapter. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. So, how did she immediately know? How did Rosewall know? Like, okay, how did Amelia know that we had a conversation with Puck? How did Rosewall know that Amelia knows that we had a conversation with Puck? Because he seems surprised by it earlier in the chapter. So, and that seems to be completely and utterly 100% disconnected from the I've delivered it as you wish, that whole thing, and the meddling in the comfort of my bed. Like, it seems connected because they're just talking about, like, I cannot see how in any way they would possibly be connected. But, the next chapter is a bed devoid of warmth. Oof, oof, oof. Oof, baboof. Well, I will see you guys for that chapter. Until then, go read Nitty's Odyssey. See you for the next one. Get the fuck out of here. Hello, my sweet little bagel boys. We are reading some more ReZero Arc 4, Chapter 98, A Bed Devoid of Warmth. This is going to be a tough chapter to get into. I feel like I start most ReZero chapters with, here we go. This one's going to be a tough one to read. But, I still, I don't know how the hell she knew about all this, but perhaps we'll find out. Perhaps we won't. God, that is a fucking fantastic line. The frigid wind as piercing as cold stabbed her souls like knives in her baptism by ice. God, what a poetic line. God damn, Tape, you were amazing. Yeah, I can't imagine what it would be like running bare feet, face first into snow. You don't know what snow is. Yeah, beautiful yet horrifyingly cold. If she thinks about them, the black shadow will consume them. What the hell? Like, I don't think she's is she metaphorically talking about how, like, they were all painted with black shadows? But I don't know, that's a lot like the Satella thing. It's too coincidental for it to just be coincidence. And almost like it's being omitted here. Now she couldn't even blank everyone anymore. There's something very suspicious going on here that we're not seeing the full picture of because she doesn't want to remember it. What the fuck actually went down there? Okay, who the hell is this? I don't think it's Puck, and it's certainly not Rosewall. That's for damn sure. The person's short silver hair. Huh. Who the hell is this? It's not someone we know then. Can't be one of her parents or anything because we know they abandoned her more or less. That'll make me, my brother, a long pause, me, my brother, and everyone very, very sad. My brother. Huh. We don't know of anyone else in the series with short silver hair, do we? So this is someone from LER. Like, this is definitely someone who lived with her. Probably her mother figure, maybe. That's all I can think about. Yeah, because she hated lies, because she hated liars, everyone should just... You'd think the word would be die, but I'm not sure if that would be correct. But, so now, yeah, this is making it even worse. Subaru breaking his promise, now with him lying again. Oh, man, every time we start to come out on top, Subaru fucks it up. Through this time, though, more understandable means. Alright, well, something happened there. At the end of the road, something. It seems like Puck, but it can't be Puck, right? Every time I get this, every single time, I'm immediately like, we're talking about Puck, right? Wait, the fifth day? Okay, oh yeah, never mind. Oh, I was thinking we were coming to the fourth day. Okay, never mind. Is Amelia at the trial? Oh shit. Amelia might be at the trial already. She might be like, fuck this. I'm getting over it. I'm doing it. That's good though. He held her hand throughout the whole night. She ran away. I don't think so. Did you already check the trials? And how... Yeah, she can't run away because she's a half-blood, so... Yeah, she can't actually leave the sanctuary, so where did she go? I mean, this is a big place, but... Yeah, Amelia found out. Also, hey, Otto! Otto's here. How's it going, dude? Did you see her or something? Alright, good news and bad news. Did Amelia show up at the cathedral by any chance? Okay, no. Shit. I haven't seen her since this morning. What does that mean? So you did see her this morning? Or is that just, I don't know, turn of phrase? Anyway. Alright, yeah, he's like, alright, shut up, whatever, my news is more important. Good news, bad news, which one do you want to hear first? Good news, I guess, okay. Yeah, when here's bad news, you need time to think of countermeasures with Neely's disappearance. The situation was already at the worst it could possibly get, yeah. Okay, finished talking with the refugees as we've discussed. They've made preparations and are ready to leave today anytime you want. I've asked them to stay alert so they can go as soon as you give the order. Okay? Well, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, what's bad news? An enraged Garfield came storming into the cathedral looking for him. Possibly Amelia. Lucon has apparently gone missing. Garfield's been searching all over the village looking desperate. Okay. Okay. Because this can't be in terms with Roswell's mischief. Because Ram doesn't know about it. Huh. Now people are going missing? What the fuck? Can nothing go right for once? Please. Oh, we're so close to the end of this. We've got more complications. And we got 2 chapters. Well, we got 1 chapter, and then the next chapter after that is chapter 100. 100, baby. Oh, man. What is chapter 100 even titled? Memories Buried in Dust. Okay. But then Alone in a Confined Space is next. Alone in a confined space. Inside a tree? Inside the shack? I don't know. Crystal? I don't know. I don't really have much else to say for this one. Mysteries keep piling. The questions never stop coming. Even when we get the answers, we just get more questions. But that's the key to a good mystery series. And I will see you guys for the next chapter, chapter 99. Till then, get the fuck out of here. Hello, boy. We're reading some ReZero Arc 4, chapter 99. Alone in a Confined Space. So, I mean, I predicted this last chapter, but, like, what could that be besides her being in a tree? Like, in a hollowed out tree that an animal was using as a burrow or something. In the crystal room, that whole abandoned shack. Those are the only 2 places I can think of. Okay. Yeah. He's so we don't really know for sure if Luz is actually missing, but Garfield is going real off of the fact that she's just not here at the appropriate time. But yeah, if she has a routine, and we've kind of seen that she has a routine, then like it is not that she's missing, but it is strange that she's not here. We'll say that much. She might not be missing, but it's strange that she's not here. Oh, fuck, that's right, yeah. We gotta get her today. I didn't even think about that, but yeah, if Theta is missing, we only can find her today. This ain't even like Amelia where it's like, okay, well, if we don't find her today, we still have tomorrow. Like, no. Theta, we need today. Sorry, Amelia, but this is the last loop. We gotta... God, it sucks, but we gotta put her in first. I assume that Garfield didn't. I assume that Garfield has thought the entire time this has been one lose. Like, to be fair, the Theta thing doesn't necessarily point towards him not knowing, because we came up with that. But, and I doubt that he would know what Alpha, Beta, Sigma, and Theta, like that kind of thing is. So, but just throughout the whole thing, I've always assumed that he never knew. Oh, actually, that's fucking true. I don't know. I didn't think about that. He knew about Luzmeyer inside the crystal. He had the whole army of them before, so he has to know. Maybe not their different personalities, but he does know there's a bunch of multiple Luzes and stuff. I guess so. Yeah, he might only know about the clone. Like, oh, these are all just mindless clones of Luz, while, you know, I have the real Luz, even though he doesn't know it's 4 of them. Does that work with the... I guess it does work with the personality ones, right? It did. So yeah, he could just summon her. So, and he knew. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point, though. Like, putting him in the same way of Rosal. Like, I ain't just gonna use something just because I can. Like, to be fair, I wouldn't put it like that. Like, I would say the more, it's usually we're using something because we have to. But, even Garfield's not like, he's like, even if I have to, I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to. Or maybe he does mean, like, unless I absolutely have to, like, unless we can't find her, then I'll use it. But just because I can use it doesn't mean I'm going to. That's not right. Yeah, exactly. So he's only going to use it if it's the last of the last of the last resort. Garfield. Come on, man. Yeah, I figured it's going to be another extra long chapter. It's 4 parts. But, yeah, Garfield is... You gotta get over it, man. You gotta... We gotta move on. You gotta realize you can't be kept in here the whole time. You gotta realize you are making it worse on everybody else by keeping them in here. Yeah, we haven't really seen them ever talk together, Amelia and Luz. Like, aside from when we first came here, I don't remember them ever talking. And even when we first came here, I'm not sure if they talked more or less they were just in the same room. Yeah, that's a lot to do, man. That's a lot to do in just half a day. It might be too much, but we gotta figure it out somehow. And hey, Auto Boy! You just managed to find us at all the perfect times, don't you? Ooh, yeah, Otto hit the mark on the head. Like, yeah, we could all just run away here. Oh, we can't do that. Oh, Amelia did. But I think she's just throwing a tantrum. I don't think she's actually running away. Maybe she was captured by Luz. Maybe Luz saw that she was ready to do the trials and saw in her eyes that she was going to do it like Theta did. And Theta was like, fuck that. Nah, I'm kidnapping you. Yeah, we know she's not a perfect person. I think Subaru needs to realize that too, though. Like, I like her because she's not a perfect person. But, Subaru kind of tries to ignore that. He tries to really spoil her a lot, which is good, and I like it. It's some sweet scenes. I love it. It's some of my favorite shit in the series. But that doesn't mean that he can't also accept the fact that she has her downsides as well. Yeah. She got a lot of stuff that is outside of her control as well. Now that I don't see. Amelia Sam's aspirations are too high above the reach of ordinary people. I don't think she is an ordinary person. I think Amelia is an extraordinary person. I think she does have the ability to become the king. Are we still calling it the king? But, I think she does. I think she has way less possibility of any of the other 3 candidates, but I don't think that means she has not the qualifications or anything. I think that deep down, if she actually tried, if we, Subaru, accepted her shortcomings, talked to her about them, helped her overcome them, help her figure out how we can do this, then yeah, I think she can. I don't think she's just an ordinary person in that regard. Yeah, I actually forgot about Felt. I always forget that Felt is also one of the people going for king. Mainly because, like, when you have something like that, it's normally like the rule of 4s, but then Amelia is the 5th. But yeah, I constantly forget that Felt is also... Because it's like, yeah, it's like Krush and Priscilla and Anastasia are all 3, like, very pompous royal kind of characters. They're all people who you can imagine doing this, and Felt and Amelia are definitely not. So it's hard to remember Felt there. Amelia, she's, she's the heroine. It's very easy to remember that's what she's doing. Alright, yeah, as I said, we gotta go for Theta first. I'm totally fine with you releasing a slower chicken. It gives me a chance to actually keep up. It is... You before were releasing, like, a part a day, like a part of a chapter a day, which is, like, crazy to me. Absolutely nuts. I don't know how he does that. That was insane. But yeah, you're totally fine, dude. Do not worry about it. A nice pace is okay. Huh? Wait, what in the world is this? Is it supposed to be like not a gender bent Amelia, Maybe Amelia's mother or something like that. Oh, this is the short white-haired woman. The short gray-haired woman, maybe. It's gotta be, right? It's gotta be, because she's got the thing in her hair there. That's the only thing I can think of. This is already back in the past again? Okay. God, this is really weird. I'm not sure how you feel about it. Maybe now because we're actually going to get some shit here. Like, we're going to actually get into it. But, maybe Alone in the Confined Space was the, tree crystal thing that she was in. The ice. But anyway, it's gotta be, right? But yeah, so far we've gotten a few chapters for it, and it's like, I don't know, we kind of saw the same thing like 3 times, 3 different chapters, so I wasn't too into it, but now hopefully we'll get some more stuff, and see, like, get some more actual things happening, and not just like, ooh, something's going on, ooh, something's going on. Okay. The so-called princess room. Yeah, she wasn't so happy about it. So, everyone's... And Eleanor's gonna have a talk, so they have to shove her in this fucking tree. I guess I was right, it was a fucking tree that she was in. Oh, yeah, her foster mother, Fortuna. Fortuna. I don't know if that's a common name or not. I've only ever seen it in Spirit Circle. Does it mean something? Fortuna. Okay, the goddess of fortune. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. But that's gonna play a part here. The goddess of fortune and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, this is really weird, right? She doesn't have the eyes of Amelia. We can say that much. But she has the hair of Amelia. Amelia could have gotten that after her there. But, like, it's weird that she has the hair and the eye color of Amelia and stuff. That's kind of strange. But she's not a... No! She's... actually, they're all elves. What am I talking about? They're all elves. Have we seen an elf in the series besides Amelia? I don't think so. Is this where all the elves lived? And then they all died? Because of her? Or at least they're all frozen? Okay, so she is a blood relative. Somewhere in the vicinity of an aunt. Your father's younger sister, you know? Yeah. Okay, so yeah. So, she was kind of given up for adoption then, in a way. Not really, more just like the parents. I mean, I guess that's still giving her for adoption. She was given to somebody else, more or less. But okay, so it is a blood relative. It is a blood relative. Yeah, I was gonna say, because her eyes looked very, very different. She's got those, like, Subaru... No, she doesn't even have, like, Sanpaku eyes, really. They're just very glaring. She's... Okay. This has got to be where Amelia picked this up, right? There's one thing I really regret. It's that I wasn't kind of you. That's like Amelia's whole thing. It's really... She says it so much. I love this. I love seeing the little tiny things that, you know, she got from her. Like the thing in her hair, this thing, I mentioned something else, but I can't remember what it was. But anyway. Yeah, right? It's gotta be. They're even bringing it up here. Okay, yeah, she made a special effort to imitate it. But when she's happy or laughing, I guess that's a good thing, yeah. Yeah, I guess so, like, yeah, wanting to change its meaning. Ah, visitors from outside the village, that's why they're hiding her. Because of her half-elfness instead of just elfness. Every 10 days or so, what is going on? Who are these people? But this has got to be the day where it all happens, right? So whatever's happening now is going to be the worst of it. Ah, she forgot to bring the doll. Oh no. There's something so sad about a child being stuffed inside a tree and having to play with a doll to pass the time. Oh, okay. The spirits? Is she? This is the first time she's like seeing them? Yeah. The spirits have sunk into the wall. Jesus, so she's like locked in here. Bolted shut in here. They really... So this is something very, very serious. This is not like a, we don't want them to see you because they might get a bad idea. This is like a, you are not gonna fucking get out of here until they're gone. Yeah, she never really questioned it at all. I mean, that happens, but... Oof, like, where kids are just stupid and it's like, oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. Even adults sometimes are just like, oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, it's true. Curiosity and melts instructions. What are you gonna do? You gonna try and escape? Sure, the adults lied, so she can lie too once. Break the rules to break the rules. Even Stevens. But this is gonna be a catalyst. Her getting out, her being seen is gonna be the catalyst of what is gonna go down. Yeah, what was that tragedy? So yeah, she did set forth this tragedy. But if she had gone up to Fortuna crying and stuff like that, then it would not have happened. But what did she do then? Strange black costumes. Is this the witch's cult? It's gotta be, right? Wait, hold on. Let me double check. I don't actually remember if the they wore black suits or was it no. It's more like purple. At least in the anime. We can call it black. We can call it black. So there's only 40 people in the entire village. God damn, that's crazy. That's including all the adults and children and everything. Still the 20, the black robes? God damn. That's unnerving. Unloading luggage. Transfer their cargo to the villagers. The villagers' faces should brighten while bowing their heads. Okay. So they don't seem bad at all. It vexes us greatly that this is the only way we could repay you. I do have written down that Minerva helped fight with the Elven Vanguard on the Board Plains. So this might have something to do with that. I thought I remembered something like that. Like something to do with elves and stuff. So the Elven Vanguard. So these people might be from the Board Plains or something? I don't know. That's the only thing I could think of. But I wanted to double check. Okay, how is the seal? Yeah. Suppose I can't just laugh it off as you worrying too much. Stable as ever. There isn't even a 1,000,000 to 1 chance it would come undone. Never be able to face my brother and sister-in-law otherwise. Ugh. And she was saying earlier that she wanted her brother to rely on her, like that she wished she was nicer so her brother would trust her more. She's gonna ruin that trust because Amelia is gonna be the one to rip off that seal somehow. Terrible shame. This makes me think that they're both dead. Okay. Where is this image from? Huh. But anyway. Okay. So we're still in the flashback. Good. I was hoping we were not going to leave it. Yeah, it's really unfortunate that it can't become common knowledge. And what they're doing, these road men, deserves to be praised by tens of thousands. Not what they're doing with the seal, what the road men are doing. Neither you nor I, least of all her, would want to see this. A Archbishop Sama. The items have been transferred. We are ready to depart. So it's not greed. It's not gluttony. It's not pedal use. Could be wrath. Because he's a big old boy. I don't know. This was... I need to put together a fucking timeline of shit. But the other witches don't have a cult. Right? I have that written down. The other witches have no cult. That doesn't sound correct, though. I guess it's true. I don't know. Maybe this is Flugel? I don't know. Maybe. Heard a lot about him, but we've got nothing about him. But anyway, he's Archbishop. I'm going to say the Archbishop of Wrath. But I don't know, he doesn't seem very... I guess that's probably the point, right? Like, all the other ones have been kind of like that, but not really. You know what I mean? One more thing he wanted to ask. What is this? Amelia-sama, is she well? She's healthy, grown up to be a good girl who's more than I deserve. Sorry, can I let you meet her? A sinner as I am, I don't dare covet anything beyond that. Okay. Okay, oh no, I'm an idiot. Yes, this can be Archbishop Romaniconti. Betelgeuse Romaniconti. It could absolutely be him because it's not like it can switch. It can transfer hosts. So, yeah, this can be him. Oh my god. Oh, please. Okay, this is a little bit of hope, but like, can we see Betelgeuse? What he was like before he was taken over? But like, okay. This is interesting. I don't remember any of the people who, like, or when Super was taken over, I don't remember if any of them said that they were Romaniconti, if they were Betelgeuse. I don't remember if they said that. Or maybe they would just say Romaniconti and not Betelgeuse, like he would be Subaru Romaniconti if he was taken over. Well, that, because maybe that's why they're not calling him Betelgeuse. But, anyway, I want to see what Betelgeuse was like as a person before he was taken over. Sorry, Goose. Okay. Goose. So, let me write that down. Where's my pencil? There we go. Okay. I don't know where to write this name down because he's not really a part of any faction or anything. But I'll just write him down here. So I don't know what Romaniconti is. I guess Romaniconti is like the name that you get when you are taking over, but you also get your real name because he's Goose Romaniconti. I don't know. Yeah, of course. You look nothing like you have just been sitting in here the whole time. Yeah, she just heard something she was never supposed to hear ever. Huh. So she's gonna heal herself now, I think? Like, unconsciously? So the pale blue lights appear in the princess room once more. A sign she was saved. Yep, they sank to Amelia's skin, as if attacking the young girl's wounds. They gathered at the various scratches, staining the wounds white with their faint glow. Yep. That was a pretty good tactic. So for her clothes, she took them off. There was a spare little dress in that room, so she put that on and then just put ink all over her, like little drawing ink, all over her clothes. Be like, oh no, I spilled them all over it. I can't possibly. That's why I'm in a new dress. Yeah, there's no way we could ask her about anything that happened, which sucks, especially being as a curious child as she is. But man, it must be burning in your mind. Like, what happened to my mom and dad? Why was it such a, what did they say? Such a shame that it happened, or something like that? Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. What are you hiding, Fortuna? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, is this in present time? Yeah, it is. Why was she remembering them now? So just her figuring it out was the bad thing? Huh. The giant black serpent. Okay, that was, yep. Daphne's Maw Beast, the Great Rabbit, the White Whale, and the Black Serpent. Well, putting that down on my notes for Elior. Well, that's a big fucking reveal. So that's that thing that they were running from, I guess. They closed a door. The snow, the world of white, the world of silver white. The end, the world that was ending. Father, mother. Not a single drop of tear in her eyes. Ooh, yeah, this was a really good chapter. Really, really good chapter. And now we're about to be caught back up with chapter 100, Memories Buried in Dust. Okay, well, we learned a lot more about Amelia's past. About Gus. I was really hoping we were going to get to see what Betelgeuse was like. But like maybe he was, one of the... I guess... Would he have been just one of the normal cultist members? I guess that could have been it. Or he could have just been somebody else. Actually, we probably will see it, because I wouldn't imagine that we won't see Gus dying and then it transferring over to Betelgeuse. Like, maybe that will happen. If it happens every 10 days or so, like, they visit, then maybe. I think it's cool to get so much, like, foreshadowing stuff that was going on here. The Black Serpent. Again, we got the Archbishop with the black robes. So we will be calling them black robes, not like purple robes or whatever. Or violet robes or whatever you want to call them. Yeah, we actually got the name of Amelia's foster parents. Which I don't think I wrote down anywhere. But, I'll write it down here. Okay, but, yeah, there's a lot of shit going on here. Anyway, I'll see you guys for the next chapter, chapter 100. It's probably going to be a fucking great one. I don't know, though. I hope he does something special for chapter 100. That'd be dope. I'll see you guys for that. Until then, get the fuck out of here. What is up, my sweet little boy? Forgot that I would just say boy in this one. ReZero Arc 4 Chapter 100, Memories Buried in Dust. Let's just jump right into it. We speculated enough last chapter. So, okay, we're with Subaru and Otto right now. Or maybe they split up and going to look in different places. But I don't know. I wish they would stick together. Okay, yeah, Otto is here. Yeah, Subaru has no fucking cardio at all. He's got no stamina. Oh, yeah, I guess he was. Yeah. He kind of was supposed to be resting and stuff. Yeah, if Luz is trying to hide so even Garfield can't find her, where would she be? Where do you hide where even Garfield can't hide you? Garfield who kicks the floor of a house and the entire house shakes. How do you hide from that guy? Has got great smell, great sight, great senses in general. Where could she possibly be? Yeah, true. She would be wanting to run to hide from Subaru because she doesn't want to have to answer our questions and stuff like that. Why would she hide from him? From Garfield? Yeah, she would just have to tell Garfield, I don't want to fucking talk to him. So why is she also hiding from Garfield? Something else is going on. Because she wants to be chased? Is Otto back again? Yeah. A pitcher full of water. That's a lot of water, Otto. Yeah, just forget about your past hardships. Let's talk about mine right now. Only two conceivable possibilities. She wants to avoid both Natsuki and Garfield and decide to go into hiding, or, yeah, what's the other one? Knowing that we'll be looking for her, she's waiting to be found. Why? Yeah, she wouldn't have went to Rosewall, the experimental grounds. It's probably the first place he looked, yeah. It would be, what? A place which Garfield wouldn't immediately investigate. Maybe because of, like, his heavy heart? Is the crystal room? But, is that not the experimental grounds? I thought that's what that was called. Or maybe, well, actually, I thought the experimental grounds were just another name for sanctuary, but them using it like this, I thought they meant the shack. Yeah, I'm on board, chicken. Oh, it's just part 2 and 3 put together. But yeah, I'm with you, chicken. Let's keep going for another 100 and another 100 more. Let's do it. We're going to the end. I can't wait for you to catch up. I don't know how... So actually, I do know things like somebody just recently told me that Top 8 is planning it to be 11 arcs, which is strange. You know, that he's going to end in 11, not like 10 or 12 or something. But anyway, and he plans to keep them around like arc 3 length. I know how long vaguely each of these arcs are. What I don't know is, how often do the chapters come out? Like, does Tape have a schedule? Like, based on what I've seen from like the table of contents stuff here, or like or my RSS feed, which I'm not sure if you guys can even see that when it drops down. You can't. But like, so I have an RSS feed for the ReZero table of contents, which I don't think there's a separate table of contents for art. No, it's not. It's all just one. But you can jump to, you know, each thing. Oh, there's a separate table of contents for arc 5 and 6 now. Okay. But this is still just... Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Cool. Like, I knew that he changed this up, but I thought it just jumped you to... So this just ends at the end of this? Oh, okay. Cool. Then I probably won't get updated anymore for part 5 and 6 chapters, which is good. Not that it really ever has spoiled anything. It's just like the title of the chapters, which I don't really read. I just see it says arc 5, whatever, and just cancel it out. Just mark it as read. But, yeah, so I do know that he's been translating the arc 6 chapters roughly when they come out, which doesn't seem to be very often at all, like once every couple months. So, but yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I let me know. I'm interested to know how often Tape puts out chapters. Currently, we'll say. Like, if anybody would know. But yeah, I'm interested in that. Alright. Hey, what's this? That's not Amelia, is it? Doesn't seem like Amelia. Like, what's this here? What is... Huh? What could that even be? I don't know. Oh, okay, we're back in this. What? Okay. I guess we're just cutting back from Super trying to find Theta and Amelia's struggles right now. So, that is Fortuna, I suppose. Alright, so yeah, now here's where it's going. This is the time where it's all gonna happen. The second time she's gonna escape here. Oh, so this is not the second time. She's been escaping time and time again. But has she not learned anything more? She not tried to overhear their conversations? Yeah, mischief is a thing that grows with each exploit. And I do like that she was just like going to people's houses and rearranging the furniture. Like just random shit like that. Like, hey, time to fuck with people. Just it's little tiny Amelia like, yeah, I'm gonna prank these fools. What? You wanna try and sneak into one of his fucking wagons? You out of your goddamn mind? Why would you want to leave the forest? then you're definitely gonna get caught. Oh, this feels so weird. I don't like Amelia's, adoptive mother flirting with fucking an archbishop. This does not sit well with me. Well, writing that down. Moon is related to the mana in some way. I guess so. I don't know how, but yeah, so the moon being up, many moonless nights this year means the circulation of mana has been scarce, so a moon amplifies the mana. Yeah, I didn't go outside at all. Yeah, Fortuna is getting way too suspicious. She knows. She's gotta know. No way. Yep, of course. She'll find the location of the seal deep in the forest, and whenever Fortuna or anyone else wants to score, she can use this as a rebuttal for a bargaining chip. The other catcher slipping out of the princess during the location of the seal would be her trump card. So it's not like, oh, to get you back, I'm gonna break this seal. Not like that. Yeah. Like, oh no, I can't get in trouble for leaving the room if I get in trouble for something worse. So the second time Sue revisited the place, but the first in this loop. I think we've been to the shack way more than that. So, can't be. Actually, we've been to the shack in this loop, so. Stood atop a small hill. Wasn't especially run down, but it was more like an average home with no notable characteristics. I don't remember this. 3 cups on the table. So, she's expecting... I guess Garfield as well? Also, where's Otto? What happened to Otto? Where's my boy? Also, I don't remember this place at all. Unless this is one of the buildings where the other loses, like the 3 other loses, stayed at when they weren't... No, that's not a thing, right? They're all... I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe. I barely remember that. Trying to keep track of what's going on with all these loses has been kind of complicated. I love that it's just a reoccurring theme throughout all of ReZero. It's just, leaves are just leaves. Doesn't matter what the tea is, leaves are leaves. Alright, yeah. Never brewing tea for him again. So rude. To be fair, Garfield was the same way, if I recall. When you put stuff from the side stories into the main text, we're just having to skip them. I assume he's, being meta in the sense that, of him always thinking about this world as a written world, but, and making it meta for the series itself, but I don't know what the fuck he means by that. Was the tea thing side stories? What? Oh, right. Okay, yeah, the 2 shields. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember this. This was their old house. Okay, so they left Otto behind. I guess so, because you're about to talk about some really personal stuff that, it would feel weird for Otto to just be here during that. As much as I would want him to be. Okay, what other role did he task Otto with? Maybe keeping Garfield? But no, I can't imagine keeping Garfield busy. Probably finding Amelia. Okay, what I'm about to tell you is everything I have seen of the Sanctuary's creation, and a part of the events leading up to the Loosemire being sealed inside the crystal. Right. As for what you'll think once you've heard it, and what you'll want to ask me, as one of the 4 representative loses of the Sanctuary, I will leave that up to fate. As you're hard up to the challenge, baby. Let's do it! Okay. Thumbnail art is by Zati? What was this thumbnail art? Oh, it's this one. Right. Where's the end here? Alright. Oh yes, just to release them together. Alright. Okay. That was a pretty decent chapter 100. It was nothing amazing or anything, but the ending was what, I think made it chapter 100. The ending of alright, let's do it. Right now. We're gonna talk about it. everything I've seen in the Sanctuary's creation and the events leading up to Luzmeyer being sealed inside the crystal. Let's do it. I hope chapter 100, I swear to God, better be this whole goddamn conversation. If we just, like, cut out of some of it, or if we, you know, she avoids saying some stuff, tries to be broad with things, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed. This is chapter 100. Next chapter 101. Better be the whole conversation. Come on. Come on! In the words of Uzumaki Khan. Come on! But yeah. We're getting closer and closer to a lot of big reveals. I feel like maybe next chapter will also be cutting back and forth between the Amelia stuff in this again. Could be. But, we'll see what happens if Otto finds her, but I doubt Otto will find her. Maybe he's tasked with another thing. I don't know. But alright, I'm excited. And until next chapter, go check out anidiotodyssey.com, anidiotodyssey.wordpress.com. I got a header now. I made a header. We got a whole actual front page here, home page now. We got a table of contents that doesn't work. I gotta fix that apparently. That does not work. But, well, chapter directory, you can just go to it right there and fix that up. Made it easier to go through. And coming soon, coming within this week, will be the final chapter of Arc 2. So check that out. It's coming soon. I just gotta finish it. It's been a lot going on. But yeah, I will see you guys for chapter 101. Please go read An Idiot's Odyssey. For the love of God, I can't promote this enough. Please go read it. Let me know if you hated it. Let me know if you read one chapter and you're like, it's not for me. Let me know if you read one chapter and you're like, yeah, I liked it, but I don't want to read it for some reason. Well, if you did like it, let me know anything. Please, fucking read it. This is chapter 100 ReZero. Do something for me. Read it. Get the fuck out of here. Hello, my sweet little bagel boys. We're reading some more ReZero Arc 4 chapter 101 Theta Part 1. Not as in, translation chickens, part 1, 2, 3 chapters. This one is actually the chapters part 1. Also, what the fuck is going on this page? Is that fucking Roswell? It can't be Roswell. I guess it would have to be one of the other Mathers. Okay. Seems like we're gonna get some pretty good info dump here. The old days. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna find out how Sanctuary came to be, I guess. I mean, like, more about it. Because we only know so much. But Theta Part 1. Okay. Also, I cannot fucking believe that I didn't realize the whole Pedal Gears thing from the last couple chapters. In my defense, they described him as being a very muscly man, which we do not know Pedal Gears to be a very muscular man. Oh? What? Huh? Oh, the memory began with the girl with softly hued hair glaring at her. Okay. So we're already in the flashback? Okay. Or more or less, the memories. Okay, so already we have... Also, I apologize for this fucking incessant hammering in the goddamn background, but there's nothing I can do about that. It's just my neighbor. So I apologize for that, but... yeah, so now Ekidon coming out. It seems like this is the first time that Luz is meeting them, but for what reason? Okay, so yeah, Luz is just somebody in the village. I'm probably gonna have to go reread those chapters before we got about Sanctuary, because it's been so long at this point. I don't remember much of what we remember from that. It was a weird sentence, but yeah. So she's just a random ass child in the small village. We knew she was just a random person, but I don't remember if we knew about that. I think we did know about this whole village thing. God, I really gotta have to go reread that one chapter. I believe it was one chapter where we got most of that info, right? Maybe it was over multiple chapters. It was when it could remind me which chapter that was. I believe it was in one of the tea parties. Okay. Bringing up Goose here as well. Huh? Okay, and she's like, yeah, I don't like him very much. And it's his duty to be disliked. Okay. It's interesting that he's working with him too, because we don't really know what's going on with the Amelia people working with him either. Like all the elves. So, does Beatrice not realize she's a spirit here? Or, like, because this could go two ways. One, she doesn't know she's a spirit, and that's why she's saying this. Or two, she does know she's a spirit, but she still believes this. Like, she still believes that even as a spirit, she is, in heart, at least, her daughter or something, you know? So, yeah, this is Mathers. Which one? Like, what's this guy's name? Okay. Rosewall? Alright. Alright, but isn't this, like, hundreds of years ago? Right? Is it not? Because I thought she died hundreds of years ago, right? I have to look at my notes. But, like, I didn't think that was a recent thing that had happened. I don't know. I don't have anything down timeline-wise for this at all, so... the only time I have written down for anything is the fucking demi-human war. I need to get my times fucking filled out somehow, but that would require a complete reread of the entire series. I don't know. But, okay, so I guess this is Rosewall. So, yeah, Beatrice and her have started getting along better. Started running into each other a lot more. But, wonder how much more it is than that. Wait. Before we could say anything to salvage the situation, Rosewall blinked his yellow eyes. Plural. But, okay, hold on. Have they ever mentioned that his eyes are only... Okay, hold on, actually, let's see if we can find this. Rosewall Bath. I spelled Rosewall wrong. I'm trying to see if we have seen his eyes be both... Nope. Okay, so even when he has his makeup down and all that, it's not like a contact that he takes out. For some reason, his eye became blue. Maybe it is a contact that he never takes out or something, but I assume it has to do with his magic in some way. But I better write that down somewhere in my notes. I can now confidently perform the assignment you gave me last time. Balancing 4 types of mana at equal concentration and producing rainbow-colored mana. Okay. I get the remaining 2 as well. God damn. You do all 6. Yeah. That's just crazy. Rosewall is insanely powerful. Hey, this is nice. Seeing Beatrice and Lou is actually, like, getting along now. Yeah, this I'm glad that this shut-in at once had friends. Sad that, you know, now not so much, but I'd like to imagine the whole Milo party as her friends, but not really, right? It's not the same as what this used to be. Not locked away in a library. This is a nice, like, sentence to leave off the chapter on. That was very, very heartwarming, very wholesome. Yes, I do want to see more of these flashbacks. This is nice. But this is not going to last much longer. We do have recollections lost to memory, but, like, you know, I mean more of, like, no, these good times are not going to last for forever. But, man, is it so weird seeing these 4 characters all interact. Like, whether we knew that they were interacting or not, no matter how long we knew that they all did used to hang out, actually seeing them hanging out and stuff in the past, hanging out, is so weird. So weird. And I did like that we got that little tiny hint there with Rosewall's eyes. Like, it's so close you could almost miss it. But that's, something going on there. Maybe not sinister or anything like that, but, like, I'm interested in what caused his eye to become blue in the first place. It's also crazy just to see how, like, prominent of a person Rosewall was even as a teenager just by being a Mathers. Like, again, like I say, like, he's got domain over multiple, or he's the lord over multiple different domains. He's got all this fucking magical ability, insane magical ability. He's talking with Ekidona, a witch, like, one-on-one, like, they're buddies, and man. But, yeah. I don't know what's going to be the spur of this sanctuary, thing happening, this experimental grounds happening. I feel there's gotta be a catalyst, and I don't know if they mentioned it, but I don't remember what it is, so I'm excited to see if they have mentioned it and I've forgotten. But, yeah, I'm really liking these past, like, fucking 10 chapters or so, where we've been getting a lot of flashback. To be fair, this was a lot better than the Amelia stuff we were getting, up until recently. Where we were getting a lot of Amelia stuff that was just kind of the same thing over and over again, and it wasn't really telling us anything new, and I was getting kind of, sick of it, but I think we were getting more in-depth stuff. And it seems like we got more to come, because next one is Recollections Lost to Memory. So I'll see you guys for that one. Until then, get the fuck out of here. What is up, my sweet little bagel boys? Nope, that's not how we start these videos. It is, hello, boy. We're reading ReZero Arc 4, Chapter 102, Recollections Lost to Memory. Looks like we're going back to Amelia. We're just going back. Yeah, we're just going back and forth. But that's a really interesting idea for a flashback. Like, just going back and forth between two different characters. Giving me ideas. But anyway, I'm gonna write that down as a note. Well, I'll remember it. Anyway, because this is also with use carrying over between two of them, even if they aren't, they might be actually in the same time period. Well, Amelia's happened about, I should write that down for sure, but it was 100, we'll say about 100 years ago, right? Let's say, I don't remember, it was around like 100, something like that. We did get an exact number. I'll try and go back and find that later. But so, if they are happening at the same time, then the other flashback would also be 100 years. So Rose will be like 100-something years old. But okay, we are already at the seal here. And what does it actually look like? Peculiar door standing in the middle of a clearing surrounded by trees. There was certainly a door only connected to any building, and even when she circled behind it, there was nothing there. It was merely a door standing in the middle of the forest. Yeah, it doesn't move at all. God, that was so adorable. I like that she says clap out loud as she's clapping. Yeah, you got your trump card ready. You got what you wanted. Probably not gonna be good, though. So kind. Even as a child, when it comes to just stomping on somebody's feet, she's so kind. That's our Amelia. Always kind, even when she's attacking somebody. Fairy's movement's becoming irregular. They veered off the path and disappeared into the bushes. Troubles afoot. Yeah, this time they chose to actually hide instead of just disappearing. Yeah, probably following them is the best choice of action here. Okay. It'll be late for the appointed time. Distressed man leaning against a skinny tree. Yeah. He found out. Whoever this man is. Evenly trimmed green hair, so it's Goose? His face was skinny, but his body gave off a lean but sturdy impression. I thought he was supposed to be muscular. Yep. So it is indeed the destined foe, Goose. So yeah, this is the whole thing of like why she was hiding. He knows something about her. Something about Amelia and her parents and everything. Is this because she looks like the Witch of Envy, maybe? Like, is he still freaking out because, is he still actually a part of this cult, but just not as crazy? Yeah, it seems like there's something. Yeah, he is, like, bawling like a baby right now. What the fuck? I guess he thinks that this is the Witch of Envy, like, reborn. been saved more than I could ever have dreamed. Something you guys have taught me. And yeah, she was just talking about like her war plans with him, and now she's coddling him, trying to tell him that everything's gonna be alright and it's all okay. This is so weird though. So Amelia's remembering these memories, but she doesn't remember them. Right? She's... Because this is not the trial. This just has to be repressed memories, right? Because it's not something like the trial where it's different from how it's actually happening. Because she's not in the trial right now. This is just her remembering memories. Yeah, so it is like the repressed memories, and now the puck's gone. It's actually happening. She's remembering. And yeah, Amelia's still pressing on by herself. Going on. What was this fan art again? Oh, yeah, well, we didn't really get to see the whole goddamn thing. I wish we would post the full version here, because then, like, if I try and go find it, I don't know when the fuck they posted it. Oh boy, there's a lot of stuff going on here, boy. There's a lot going on here. We're just trying to find the Amelia one, but I don't see it in any of these. No. I don't see it at all. In any of them. I don't know. Oh well. Fuck it. Fuck it. But anyway, yeah, that was this chapter. This whole second half here. Oh, actually, Jesus Christ! I just realized this is one of the shortest chapters we've probably ever gotten. This is like nothing. My God. Wow, that is interesting. But yeah, like the whole first half of it was really good. Second half, I mean, the second half was literally nothing. The second half was like this, like it was nothing. But yeah, I guess we didn't learn anything. Not a great chapter. We didn't really learn anything at all. I mean, we got the whole scene with Cuse and them becoming friends, and I like that. I like seeing Amelia be super kind-hearted to this guy that she was trying to attack a few moments ago. But yeah, I would like more answers, please. Give us more answers. But next chapter was called, what was it? Go up. It was the beginning of the sanctuary and the beginning of the collapse. Okay. And I believe we're still waiting on the last part of that to come out. Yeah, just part 2 and 3, or part 1 and 2 will come out. We're still waiting on part 3. So I'll see you guys for when that does come out. And until then, get the fuck out of here. God, this is going to be like my shortest ReZero reaction.